you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Oh, I know. I totally saw that. Yeah, it's official. We've been infested. Well, they're here. I'll fill them in on it. Hey, guys. Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever, went out in your backyard and saw a cute little animal and you said, "Hey, little guy, I think I'll give you a treat." And you give it a treat and it goes away. And it's all happy. Then you go out there the next day and you just walk into the backyard and you go, "What? Well, now there's two of them. Hold on a second. Here's a treat for you and here's a treat for you." And they go away and they're happy. Then you go out there the next day and you're like, "Holy cow, where did all these things come from?" And the next thing you know, you're infested. Well, that's what happened to me and the man with no name over there. We've been infested. That's right. We've been infested with Forgas. That's right. See, I gave one a treat in the form of a shout-out the other day, and the next thing I know, now there's a whole clan of Forgas, and they're all going cheep, 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 like little baby birds. And they're saying, "Feed me, feed me, feed me, give me some shout-outs," and stuff like that. I mean, check this out. It all started when Scott Forga said, "Hey, can you give me a shout-out?" And I thought, well, I guess I can. I don't know why you would want one. I mean, all I'd be doing is yelling at you. But I did. And the next thing you know, he said, "LOL." That's what he said. He said LOL. Now, I don't know what LOL means. I hope it doesn't mean that his head is lolling around on his shoulders or something. I don't know what that means, but he must have been happy because he said LOL to me. But before I could respond to him, the next thing I know, this happened. Lisa Forga popped up and she said, "Can you give me a shout out, please, please, please?" Now, I don't know what please, please, please means, but I think she's shooting at me with a laser gun. She's like, "Please, please, please." And I don't know why. Why would you shoot at me with a laser gun and then ask me for a present? I don't know why you would do that, Lisa. So, I'm about to, give her a shout out. I was trying to think, how can I mention Lisa in my videos? And before I can even make a video, this happens. Some guy called the Yes Guy Collector, literally the Yes Guy Collector, says, "I'm a Forga too. Can I have one too? I'm not lying, so can I have a shout out?" And I'm like, wait a minute, your name's not Forga. But before I can respond to him, Scott Forga pops on and he says, "He is my son." So, apparently, I have been infested with Forgas. And Scott, seriously, it's not a very good name to name your son, the Yes Guy Collector. I mean, the poor little guy's gonna get beat up in school. It's like, "Hi, my name's Steve." And he's like, "Hi, my name's the Yes Guy Collector." And pow, right in the nose. Why would you do that to your poor son? Okay, let's see, Lisa and the Yes Guy Collector. Okay. Now, I'm not really good at these shout-out things. I mean, I don't know why people would want to be shouted at. I mean, Sam Kinison made a bit out of it, forever. I mean, that was his whole gimmick. So maybe people do like it. I don't know. Maybe it's good. But, let's see. Okay, you ready? You ready? Lisa, are you ready? Yes, Guy Collector, are you ready? Okay. "Hey, Lisa! Hey, here is your shout-out. How are you doing, Lisa? You sure are cuter than Scott." Wait, hold on. Wait. If he named his one son the Yes Guy Collector, I guess technically he could have named his other son Lisa. Oh boy. I hope you're a girl, Lisa, because I just said you were cute. So, yeah, we'll just forget that and move on. Yes Guy Collector! Hey, how you doing, buddy? Don't tell anybody your name's the Yes Guy Collector. You might get punched in the face. Just tell them your name is, Max. Yeah, that's a cool sounding name, Max. But, hey, Yes Guy Collector, guess what? I hope Daniel Bryan never turns into the maybe guy, because if he turns into the maybe catchphrase guy, you'll be the maybe guy collector. Maybe you'll collect them, maybe you won't. I don't know. But hi, Yes Guy Collector, and hi, Lisa. I hope you liked her shout-outs. I hope this made you happy, and I hope it made you as happy as my new Hang In There Baby Cat poster makes me. So, anyway, guys, yes, I'm just kidding. I hope you liked your shout-outs, and like I said, I'm not very good at it, so, hey, that's about as good as it gets. So, I hope you liked it. And Scott, seriously, don't tell any more of your family I'm giving shout-outs for free because, you know, I don't know how many shout-outs I got over there in that little box, so I'll run out eventually. Come on, Scott, I gotta save them for other people, too. Whew. Oh, man. I got Forgas over there and Forgas over there. That is a neat sounding name, though. Forga. I don't know. I think if it was my name, that's how I would enter the door. I'd just be like, Forga! And everybody would be like, ah, jeez. Okay, I better get on with today's review. Now, today's review is, have you ever been to the store and you were just looking around, you're like, I can't find anything really good to look at. And then you look over there and you go, holy cow, what is that? And you think, I gotta have that. I don't need it, but I gotta have it. Well, that's what's called an impulse buy. And today's review is a major impulse buy. So, out there, Lisa, and yes, Guy Collector, and even Scott, I hope you're ready, so prepare to be terrified! Today's review will be on the Wicked Cool Toys, and I really like that little logo. That little astronaut is so cute. I think this is probably my favorite logo in the world. So, Wicked Cool Toys, wow, I really like your logo. Anyway, today's review will be on the Wicked Cool Toys. The WWE, even though it doesn't have an E or an F, it just says wah-wah. So the wah-wah, giant size or grande tale. No, grande tele? Tele. Yeah, whenever I go out, I always go out looking for some grande tele. That sounds like something you would order at like Starbucks. I have a grande tele, please. But yeah, it is for the WWE, giant-sized The Rock. Oh my goodness, with 9 points of articulation, just like the real Rock. No, I think he's got more points of articulation than that. So let's look at the back of the package. So here's the back of the package with a really awesome photo of The Rock looking really cool. Man, and if you know me, you know I'm a huge fan of The Rock from day one. I've always thought he was cool. And, yeah, he's amazing. So Dwayne Johnson, if you're not doing anything, give me a call. Don't forget, it's 1-800-FOOL, so just give me a call. We can, like, talk about stuff. I don't know. But you know what? I've never seen this version of his logo before. I mean, I've seen the Brahma Bull symbol, but I've never seen it written like that, with The Rock written in there, or whatever. But there he is, looking pretty cool, and look at his tattoo. Even his tattoo is, like, mocking me. It's like, shut up, fool. I know. Sorry, Mr. Tattoo. But yeah, there he is, looking pretty cool, and as you can see, it says WWE Superstar Action. Oh, replicate WWE Superstar Action. And it is 31 inches tall. Now that is one giant rock. Yes, and they even say giant size. Now the biggest thing that I've reviewed up until now was that giant Godzilla by Jakks Pacific. And I have to say, this towers over it because Godzilla was not 31 inches tall that I know of. I know he was like 40 inches long, but I don't think he was 31 inches tall. But there's the package, looking pretty cool with all that stuff that nobody reads. So let's look at what the figure looks like. Let's go! So here's the bottom of the box, and as you pan up, holy cow, this thing is too big for me to review. So we can go about there. Oh, check him out. And then we have to change angles, because this thing is so huge. But there he is, looking like Dwayne Johnson blown up into a giant toy. Holy cow. Sorry, it's not going to be the best angles and stuff like that. I mean, I can only show so much, because this thing is freaking huge. But look at his tattoo. It looks amazing. There's that little tongue sticking out going, shut up, fool. I know. I do wish they would have painted his eyebrow up, though. You know, I don't know if he does that as much as he used to, but man, come on, where's the eyebrow? But anyways, let's look at the back of the figure. So there's the back part of his tattoo looking very cool, and there's the back of his head with a little wrinkle line in there. So let's look at it from the front one more time. Now, like I said, this thing is so big, I don't know how I'm going to review it, but I'm going to give it a shot. But there you go. This thing is huge. Now, like I said, I'm a big Rock fan. Look, you can see down in there. There's his feet. Yeah, pretty cool. But I'm a big Rock fan, and I really like him a lot. And when I saw this, like I said, I had seen the John Cena figure before, and I thought that was really cool. And I used to have it, but I returned it before I opened it, and I was like, I don't need it. But when I saw this one, I was like, okay, I gotta have it. So now I have a giant rock, and I don't know what to do with him, and I can barely review him. So I say we open it! So there's the figure here fresh out of the package, and I have to say, man, this thing is huge. I can only keep panning up so many times. But yeah, as you can see, the sculpt on him is very cool. Oh my goodness, he almost lights up under the lights. But there's his face looking very cool. It's just a blown up version of the figure, it looks like. I mean, it's not like super detailed, and the paint job's kind of basic, but hey, it's a giant rock. What do you want? I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, you can't really tell a whole lot, but man, this thing is huge. He's got his Brahma Bull tattoo right there, looking pretty cool. They didn't paint the eyes red or the little smoke coming out of his nose like they usually do, but that's still pretty cool. I don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, like I said, there's not a whole lot I can say about it. On his butt, you will see the other Brahma Bull picture. That's pretty cool. He's got a ton of screw holes on his back. I mean, you can see them plain as day, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's a big, cheap toy. What do you want? But, yeah, it looks pretty cool to me. I like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. He'll probably fight Godzilla, but there he is looking pretty cool. Now, as I was moving him, I noticed this. Look, check this out. If you get the light shining the right way, you can see right through him. That's kind of weird, huh? So if you, like, drilled a hole in his back, you could have a rock nightlight. A giant rock nightlight, and he'd be like, hey, wake up! Wake up, guys! Wake up! But yeah, I do wish they would have painted his eyebrow up. I mean, that wouldn't be hard to change if you just found the right colored brown. But, yeah, he looks pretty good to me. So, what a cruddy review, but man, this thing is huge! Well, I know it didn't look like much of a review, but you know what? I have to admit this right now. This was the hardest review I've ever done. I have had so many problems. I mean, that light over there keeps falling over. Everything that I keep doing, the sound was messed up. It like erased everything that I did the first 10 times I did it. Holy cow. So listen, Lisa, the Yes Guy Collector and Scott, I hope you're happy. I hope this made your day, because seriously, I had to rely on my hang in there baby poster. Oh my gosh. It was very hard. And then to top it off, I wasn't like reviewing anything little. I mean, jeez, look at this. This thing is huge. Holy cow, I mean, I barely come up to his knees. I mean, my goodness. Hello, Mr. Rock, how are you? That's about all you can see because I can't pan up past the light. So, I hope you liked today's review of The Rock's underwear, because it seems to be that's all I can review, apparently. But, yeah, I'm going to stop now, because yet again, this was supposed to be a quick little review, and, it turned into a long one. For nothing. I mean, how do you show off something this big? You get a new review space is what you get. You don't live in the white world. Oh, take me away. Hang in there, baby kitty poster. Take me away. Wait a second. Better not feed that thing. I'll become infested with hang in there, baby kitty posters. Well, until next time, tune in for more Foo Reviews. Come on, felzbug, quick, felzbug, before any more forgas follow us home. Oh my goodness, I hope there's no giant forgas following us home now. Oh my goodness!